What's the stupidest reason you got in trouble in school? Okay, buckle up, this one still gets under my skin a little. It was third grade, and our teacher had this whole elaborate classroom economy system. We earned dollars for doing good things like finishing homework early, helping clean up, being quiet during lessons, that sort of thing. We could lose dollars for talking out of turn, running in the classroom, not paying attention, standard stuff. The big payoff. At the end of each quarter, you could use your accumulated dollars to buy cool stuff from the book fair. Every single kid was obsessed with stacking cash for those scholastic treasures. We're talking maybe $1 or $2 per positive action, $3 max in a single day if you were a little angel. Losing $20 was like financially devastating in this miniature economy. It felt like losing a month's salary. The stupidest reason I ever got in trouble, not looking at the teacher during the lesson, that was it. I wasn't talking, I wasn't fidgeting, I wasn't playing with anything under my desk. I was just sitting there, staring straight ahead, probably at the wall or maybe just blankly into space somewhere near the front of the room, but definitely not making eye contact with her. In my head, I was listening. I was processing. I was just deep in thought, kind of zoned out in that way little kids do sometimes. But according to Mrs. Henderson, if your eyes weren't glued to her face, you weren't paying attention, and that was a punishable offense. She called me out in front of the whole class. "Are you even listening, my name? Your eyes aren't on me. That's $20 off your account." My stomach dropped. $20 for literally just sitting there quietly. I tried to explain I was listening. I just wasn't looking right at her, but she wasn't having it. "If you're listening, you'll be looking at the person speaking. That's $20. Honestly, it felt so unbelievably unfair. It took me weeks, probably a whole month of being extra good just to claw back that $20. It ruined my book fair budget for that quarter. Fast forward a few years and things hadn't really gotten better. I kept getting in trouble or getting comments on report cards about being distracted, daydreaming, or not focused. It turned out I wasn't just zoning out. I had focal epilepsy, and what I was experiencing were absent seizures basically, brief moments where I'd completely space out, stare blankly, and be unresponsive. The not looking at the teacher incident was almost certainly me having a seizure. Getting diagnosed was a relief in one way, finally knowing why I did that, but it didn't magically fix everything socially or in school. Even after the diagnosis explained it, some teachers and a lot of other kids still treated me like I was just lazy, stupid, or purposely being difficult whenever it happened. I felt like I was branded as a problem kid, all through middle and high school, because of something I couldn't control, starting with that crazy third grade penalty. It's wild how one little misunderstanding, rooted in an undiagnosed medical condition, could have such a lasting impact on how I was perceived. Anyone else get in trouble for something completely ridiculous that turned out to have a totally different explanation?